Welcome to KryptoGeneX.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Thursday evening live KryptoGeneX presentation. My name is Brandon Ivey from Los Angeles, California. Thank you for being here tonight. You can be doing so many other things with your time, but we want to make sure that you're going to get enough information to make an informed decision before you leave here tonight, and we will keep it short and sweet. You know, my Bitcoin journey actually began in 2012 when I heard about Bitcoin for the very first time, and I only heard about it because it rose in price to $100 and it made the news. And I was like, this little monopoly money made it to $100 per coin, but I didn't do anything with it. Not until 2016 was the first time that I actually purchased some cryptocurrency coins for the very first time, and it was Bitcoin. And then in 2017, I started to purchase some of the altcoins. The first one I did after that was Litecoin, and then Ripple, and then Ethereum, and then Ethereum Cash. And then it just kept going from there as I started to learn more about it. But the thing that I saw was that there were a lot of friends that I knew that were getting into the crypto space and making a lot of money. And I wasn't taking it serious until I saw what they were doing. But the thing that made me nervous about what they were doing is that they didn't have any clear understanding of what cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, what it was all about. They were looking at it more as easy way to make some money. And I said, you know, I don't want to play that game. I'm looking more as a professional, as a career, because I was looking for a career change from the MLM, direct selling, network marketing type industry into more of an investing. So I decided to do some research, and I spent months studying and learning and self-educating myself, everything about crypto, every article I can get my hands on, I was reading and covering. And I discovered two things that shook me to my core. The first thing that I found out is that cryptocurrencies represents the greatest economic shift in wealth in the history of mankind for the most amount of people. And that last part is important, the most amount of people. People that have never had an opportunity in any type of financial revolution in the past now have no barrier to entry in the crypto space. It doesn't matter where you were born, where you're from, your race, your religion, your sex, what language you speak, your economic class, the color of your skin. None of that matters. As long as you have internet access and a cell phone, you can be in this industry. And the second thing I found out was the technology behind it. Blockchain technology represented the greatest invention since the internet. It's going to have the biggest impact on the world since the introduction of agriculture. It is going to fundamentally change our way of life. And if you don't understand the technology behind it, it's hard to comprehend what I just said, those statements. But that is what I learned by doing my own research and decided I need to be a part of this, not out of luxury, but out of necessity, that we are living in the vanguard of a new age, a revolution that is taking place. So after I got my education, then I started to get involved. And you know how much money I started with? $100. $100, not a whole lot. And I was able to turn that $100 into a small fortune with the knowledge that I learned from cryptocurrency. But at the same time, in 2017, there were a lot of companies that were coming and going, and they were promising riches, earn 1% a day, 2% a day, give us your Bitcoin and we'll make money for you. And a lot of them were scams, or they were operating illegally in the United States and got shut down, cease and desist, or just left all completely. And the people who were involved lost a whole lot of money. And so in 2018, I was approached by the owners of KryptoGeneX who said, Brandon, we want to go back to the basics. We want to bring cryptocurrency education to the world. Will you help us? And my initial answer was, no, thank you. What? What do you mean, no, thank you? Why not? Well, I had learned enough information that I don't need a company. I could take my money, invest it, and I know what to do with it and make a full-time income off of that. And they said, well, how many times a day are you getting asked about Bitcoin? What coin should I invest in? What is Bitcoin? How do I buy it? What's a wallet? What wallet should I use? I can't log in. What's my password? What is 2FA? What is KYC? What is this? What is that? Can you help me? I said, well, I get asked that every single day. Takes up about 90% of my time. But I help people because if somebody wants to know information, you know, I'm all for it. But it is taking up my time, and time is money. And they said, what if you had a platform in place that instead of you answering all of their questions, you pointed them to an education platform that will do it for you? And we're going to pay you an affiliate fee, $100 every time you do so. I said, say what? Now the light bulb went off in my head. And I said, you mean to tell me that I can now help people learn about this space, save myself time because I don't have to do it, and I'm going to make money at the same time? That's a freaking no-brainer right there. And I said, yeah, I'm in. And that was in January of 2018. And we fast forward now 6 months later, we are still just 2 months into pre-launch. We haven't even launched yet. We have members in over 82 countries. 82 countries. We're launching in 5 languages with voiceovers as well. And we are just getting started. So let's go over why, you know, what's going on here with KryptoGeneX. You see, in 2009, Satoshi Nakamoto created Bitcoin, the world's first global decentralized cryptocurrency. In 2009, Bitcoin's value was less than 1 penny. In 2010, Bitcoin's value was at 40 cents to the US dollar. In 2016, Bitcoin was valued at $600. In 2018, Bitcoin is fluctuating around 9,000, 6,000, you know, it's fluctuating between $6,000 to $9,000 this year. If you would have invested $100 in Bitcoin in 2009, today it would be worth over $1.5 million. Think about this. 2014, Bill Gates said Bitcoin can't be stopped. Billionaires Peter Thiel and Virgin's Richard Branson are all on where Bitcoin's going in the future. In fact, Richard Branson hosts a Bitcoin conference on his private Necker Island every year. He's already done it 3 or 4 times. You've heard of Uber, which is a transportation company that owns no cars. Amazon, world's largest retail chain that has no stores. Bitcoin goes from 0.008 cents to $9,000 in just 9 years. And it is no fun being on the outside looking in. We've all been there before. You remember your first time hearing about it? And you're like, where do I go for more information? Do I go online? I Google it or YouTube it? But by doing that, I mean, there's so much information, I don't even know where to begin. That's why KryptoGeneX is here. We have a solution. So what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is basically digital currency. It is a peer-to-peer digital currency that allows 2 individuals or multiple individuals to complete transactions online instantly without the need of a third-party bank, Western Union, or other entity. It is completely decentralized, meaning there is no company, there is no government agency that's running it. 1 Bitcoin in Japan is worth 1 Bitcoin in the United States. We're talking about we're in the age of worldwide currency here. Is it real? Absolutely. Are you too late? Absolutely not. Think of the internet 1992. That's where we are right now. How do I buy it? Well, we're going to teach you how to buy it, and we're going to show you how you can spend it with KryptoGeneX. So welcome to KryptoGeneX, the global training center where we are the company that is going to teach the world Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, ICOs, market trends, the blockchain. No more worries. At KryptoGeneX, we will teach you everything you need to know. All the training is done by streaming video. Learn how to buy your first Satoshi. You don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. Learn how to store your Bitcoin safely in crypto wallets. Learn how to purchase and sell with Bitcoin. Learn about blockchain technology. Learn how to trade cryptocurrencies and learn how ICOs work and much, much more. Our crypto training package includes 3 modules: Bitcoin 101, Cryptocurrency Intermediate, and Crypto Advanced. And each module has 15 lessons in each. And when you're finished with each module, you're going to be given a test to see if you're retaining the information. There's one thing that I can guarantee, because there are no guarantees in the crypto space, but I can guarantee this. It doesn't matter if you are a beginner or if you consider yourself advanced. Once you go through our course, by the end of it, you will know far more than you did when you first got started. 45 lessons, and it doesn't stop there because the training never ends. We will be adding new videos monthly. We have live trainings weekly. I did a very important Facebook Live today that covered the SEC making an historic statement regarding cryptocurrencies, that any currency or crypto coin that is decentralized is not a security. That is huge news. And KryptoGeneX is going to be here to keep you on top of all of this. We're going to teach you how to open up your own trading account, put your own money into it, and how to trade with it and make more money with it. We're going to have a mobile app that's going to be your virtual assistant, that's going to give you market updates and information, basically holding your hand every step of the way. And with just one click, you can enter the Bitcoin age. Now, we know that there's 2 types of people out there: people that have a whole lot of money of resources and people who don't. Well, we made this affordable because it's only a one-time cost of $250. That's it. That's the cost of the course. I had somebody even tell me, well, Brandon, you know, that's kind of expensive. People just want to invest directly into crypto. And I said, you're doing it backwards. Invest in yourself first before you can go out there and do all the advanced stuff. You got to know the basics. This $250 investment is priceless. I read an article yesterday about how 28 individuals were scammed out of $6 million on an ICO because they didn't have the education to notice that it was a scam. The ICO said, we're backed by gold. That's false. If you went through education, you wouldn't know that, and you wouldn't have lost $6 million. Do you think $250 would have been worth it? And then for those of you who want to be able to earn while you learn, that's what I like. People ask me about Bitcoin all day long. I want to get paid for it. Then for an extra $50 or $300, you can become a crypto promoter. So let me show you how you earn Bitcoin, because I don't buy Bitcoin. I earn Bitcoin. But what you're purchasing is an online educational package for $250 that teaches you everything you need to know about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. KryptoGeneX is a group of very talented individuals that have come together and developed a simple step-by-step audio-video training system that will educate the world into the crypto space. And not just in the United States, we are launching in over 30 languages around the world. Now, for those of you that want to earn Bitcoin, this is optional. You can take advantage of our affiliate program. You can get paid in direct referral bonus, customer acquisition bonuses, the Cryptonary or Cryptonary matching bonuses. With KryptoGeneX, we're going to pay out 40% on that direct referral bonus, meaning if you know an individual that says, man, I need to know about this crypto stuff, what you got for me? They sign up and buy the product. You're going to earn $100 for every sale. $100 goes to you. And if you sell 3, it's free. One of the biggest things I say in the crypto space is always get your money back as fast as possible. So if you spent $300, get your $300 back. And by doing 3 sales, you now made your money back, you eliminated your risk, and now you got your education for free. Because people always say, what's the difference between you guys and those companies in 2017 that stole everybody's money? The main thing is we don't take your money. We're not investing your money. We're not holding on to your Bitcoin. We're just giving you crypto education and teaching you what to do with your own money. The cost of the product is $300. And by doing 3 sales, you just eliminated your financial risk. So after that, there is no more risk. Let's talk about customer acquisition bonuses. If you do another sale, any sale, you're going to earn a $25 bonus for every customer sale. For every 10 customers, you're going to get a $250 bonus. For those of you that say, you know what, I know people in this city, I know people in this country. Well, let me show you what's going to happen if you decide to share it with people and they share it and they share it. You're going to override an entire country. See, there's only two teams, one on the left and one on the right, and we call it the cryptonary. Some of you may know it as a binary. Only two teams. And this is a simple 1, 3, 2 thirds, meaning once you do 3 sales, one on one side and 2 on the other, it triggers a $25 bonus. Now, those 3 sales don't have to come from you. But to be qualified, you need to at least have done 2 sales yourself, one on your left and one on your right. Now you're qualified in the cryptonary for life. Now, the sale of the product, the education platform, is 1 point. If you sell one of our mining machines, that's worth 3 points. And we have something called the cryptonary fork, which we monitor what the market's doing. So sometimes you might earn double. Instead of $25, you'll earn $50, or you may earn $75, or you may earn $100. Depends on the week. Now, to qualify for that fork, the extra money, you have to complete at least 1 sale that week as well. Now, here's what this looks like. When people say, okay, I enrolled my 2 people, got 2 sales, I just made $200. Well, one of those individuals do a sale, or it will spill over from somebody above you. You also get credit for that point, even though you didn't do it, which meant you just made an extra $25 right here on these 3. $25 to $50. The auto placement works like this. What happens if you do more than 2 sales? Well, the next person will fall under the next available position in your cryptonary, thus creating spillover. So some of you are in a position where if you sponsor somebody or you enroll somebody, they fall 200, 300 levels down. So all 200 and 300 people above them get credit. Complete team building effort here. Let's show you what it would look like. You might have one team, one leg, that is much, much larger than the other. This happens. What happens to all those points? Because you don't get paid until you have at least one on the other side. Oh, they never flush. So they just sit there and wait for you. So as you start to build your other leg, every single sale, every single point, 25, 25, 25, 25, 20, or some weeks it was 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, all the way down. We have members in our company that's sitting on 1,000 or more points right now. That's a lot of money they're sitting on if they start to build their other leg. So the cryptonary fork can pay anywhere between $50, $75, or $100 if you do a sale that week. Now, there's also individuals who say, you know what, Brandon, I don't really care about selling the product. I just want to use it for myself. I want to gain the information and knowledge. I want to buy some mining rigs. I want to put money in my own crypto account and learn how to make money. That's great. You can do that. You don't have to recruit or sell anything in here to make money. You can use your own knowledge. You can't unlearn what you've learned. But you're going to run into at least one person in your career that's going to say, well, I need to know what you're doing, how you're doing it. You had a choice. Do you want to teach them yourself or put them on the same program you learned from? So let's say you only have one individual. By doing that, you're going to earn up to 10% check matching bonus on everything that individual does in the cryptonary. That person may say, I'm going to work. So now you are still going to earn, even though you don't have or building your cryptonary. And that right here is what I'm most excited about, because there's no limit to how many sales you can do. What if you had 10 people earning $10,000 a month and you were their sponsor? That means you're earning $1,000 a month each. I think big. I'm like, what if I have 100 people making $10,000 a month each? That's $1,000 a month. That's $100,000 a month. Now we're talking. Now the bad news is that the cryptonary caps out at $50,000 a week. That's the bad news. You okay with that? $200,000 a month? The good news is that once you cap out on that, KryptoGeneX is going to give you a second position above your large team. A second position. Now you can keep things going, keep it moving. And with just one click, you can change your life. Now let's introduce mining rigs. KryptoGeneX is a wholesaler of a mining company that has a brand new coin coming out called Green. The CEO of Green spoke at our Bitcoin boot camp this past weekend in Chicago, Dave Smith. So KryptoGeneX is just selling mining machines. And the rigs being offered can mine Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold, or GreenX. If you are not familiar with mining at all, understand that mining is the backbone of the entire industry. Nothing happens without the miners. The miners are the ones that's creating the blockchain. And a reward for creating the blockchain is crypto coins. That's how it works. So there's three ways that you can make money with cryptocurrency. Number one is by buying and holding and wait for the value to rise. Number two is by trading, opening up a trading account and trading on the exchanges. And number three is by mining for it, where you buy mining rigs that complete these mathematical algorithms that create the blockchain that spits out crypto coins. I mean, would you rather buy the golden egg or the golden goose that's going to produce golden eggs every month? It's like a virtual ATM machine every single month. So that's what we're doing. And the coin, one of the GreenX itself is brand new technology. You saw what Uber did to the car industry, taxi industry. You saw what Airbnb did to the hotel industry. Green is going to do the same thing to the power industry, solar power. Now, each rig costs $3,750. If you sell a rig, you're going to earn $500 commissions and 3 points in the binary. So the rig specifications: hash rate is 12 to 14 terahertz. Power consumption, 1,300 to 1,400 watts. Chip type, SHA 256 ASIC chip, the most powerful ones out there. Rules of purchase: maximum of 10 rigs per month per customer. Mining rigs can be used and housed in the Utah facility of the third party, meaning that these rigs don't have to be shipped to you. I'm not having any of mine shipped to me. I want it in Utah. Let them deal with the programming and the heat and the electricity of all of that. Rigs will be paid for in advance. It takes about 30 to 120 days for its delivery. The customer owns the rig. Anything generated by the rig is the customer's, which means the company does not get your coins. They go straight to you. You will receive a serial number and a certificate of authenticity. There is no refund policy and purchase with Bitcoin only. So as a disclaimer, KryptoGeneX is just a wholesaler. We are not Green. We're just a wholesaler of Green. No income claims can be made on mining results. So can you tell me how much I'm going to make a month on the machine? No. First and foremost, this is a long-term play. What you can do is you can go online and look up to see what other mining has done similarly mining these type of coins. But I'll give you an example of GreenX, and you can do the math. GreenX is going to be 50 billion coins in total, ever mined. The first year, 25 billion coins, half of them are going to be mined. You can't buy these coins. You can't get them off an exchange. The only way you can get them is by mining them. The first 6 months, 12.5 billion coins have to be mined. And we're talking about around 2,000 mining machines to mine 12.5 billion coins. The goal is to have each coin, when it hits the exchange, to be worth at least 2 cents. And you know what happens when brand new coins can hit an exchange? They can go up or they can go down, but what typically takes place? So if you've got 2,000 machines mining 12.5 billion coins worth 2 cents each, you do the math. I can't do it for you there. But we will not make any income claims on the mining results. What we will do is we will share results, because our rigs haven't started mining yet. So once they start mining after 30 days, we'll just show you the results of what they've done. We won't speculate. KryptoGeneX is not responsible for the maintenance of the mining rig. Green is. Customer is to read and agree to all documents before making a purchase. This is not cloud mining. This is not group mining. This is not contract mining. You own the rig. Customer agrees in advance that KryptoGeneX LLC is not responsible for results. Please review all policies, and especially the no refund policy. We've had people that have made a lot of money this week off of selling the mining rigs. Welcome to the world of mining, where you own the mining rigs. And as a disclaimer again, since we are brand new, we haven't even launched yet, we're still in pre-launch, we have minimal data to be able to share. Once we have a couple of good months in, then we can share what our typical results are. No income claims allowed. It's illegal. You will not see any income claims. You will not see anybody talking about how much money they've made or showing their back office. That's all illegal. Your success depends on you. KryptoGeneX results depend only from your hard work, dedication, belief, passion, commitment, persistence, leadership, and luck. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We keep it short and sweet. We're just going to bring cryptocurrency education to the masses. So what you want to do is get back with the person who invited you here tonight. Let them know whether you're in or out. But here's the one thing about this. We are all involved, whether you like it or not. Whether you believe in it or not, whether you understand it or not, whether you accept it or not, is irrelevant. The foundation of this technology is being built all around us. You're going to wake up one morning and start seeing Bitcoin ATM machines all over the place. You're going to start hearing about people talking about crypto at the water cooler or at the bar or at the game or with just friends. They're going to start saying, what does your crypto portfolio look like? When you're going to say, I don't have one yet. And they're going to look at you like you lost your mind. You're going to go to work and find out that the products that your company sells is going to be accepting Bitcoin. I was buying some new furniture the other day from Overstock, and at the bottom, before you check out, it says, we accept cryptocurrency. I was like, whoa, I didn't know that. And then the best of all is your employer's going to come to you and say, yeah, you need to get a Bitcoin wallet because we're going to start paying salaries in crypto. And you don't want to be that person 5, 10 years from now saying, I remember when Bitcoin was worth less than $7,000. Did you do anything with it at the time? No. And then you're going to run down a list of excuses. Take action. This is not going to happen again. So with that, thank you guys for joining us tonight. This is recorded, so you can send it out to people if you want to share it with, so that you don't have to explain this to anybody. We do it on your behalf. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. My name is Brandon Ivey. God bless. Bye-bye.
KryptoGeneX.